and welcome. I'm Katie, this is Sarah, and we are here at MCM Comic Con London, day 2, because it's Saturday. We didn't film yesterday, or like a lot, because our day yesterday was just us waiting in line and getting autographs.
Yeah.
So we got everyone that we wanted to see, so yay!
My hand. I'm just looking at the way I'm cupping this camera.
It's fine.
I'm like,
So today, that means today and tomorrow we can just wander around and kind of do whatever we want. So that means like a lot of artist alley, a lot of the exhibitors. So we went to the Final Fantasy VII panel yesterday. So what we'll do is we'll put the panel in first, because that was the first thing that we did yesterday. And then you will see just bits and pieces of us around the con. You know what we're like, we don't like to film Artist Alley like without artist permission. So if we do like a shot of it, it'll be like from a far distance where you can't really like, you know, see like what the art is like up close or something like that. Just to give you like a scan of the area, I suppose. But we'll be around throughout the day, so you might see just like random clips of us kind of just being quirky, you know. So, but anyway, yes, we are excited for day 2, and we'll see you in there. Bye. Bye.
変わってたので、こうリメイク、このファイナルファンタジー7リメイクの開発からこう FF7 もこうクリエイターとして関わるようになったんです。
Yeah, so for the original game, for all of the spin-off games that came after it, I was just one of the fans playing the game, enjoying the game. It was actually from the remake series, the first game, Final Fantasy VII Remake, that I actually got involved on the creator side.
Anyone else? Take your choice. Who wants to go first? John, you've been nominated.
Ben always kicks me out. First of all, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? You gotta get them all up into it, you know what I mean?
My version of Tifa, which was definitely a very collaborative process with our directors and the creative team. I think in the beginning it was slow as we kind of found where she was placed. So it was nerve-wracking. It felt like really big shoes to fill, and especially because the original didn't even have voices. So it feels like similar to walking into a book, you know, a big IP where everyone has a different idea of how these characters might sound.
Does that really fit with her character? You know, she's like a sweet flower girl, and they pulled me out of the booth and they were like, well, let's have a talk, let's talk this over. And they told me, you know, she is a sweet flower girl, but that's not all she is, and we want to showcase that. We want to acknowledge that she's had a very tough life. She grew up in the slums and she's tough as nails. So when she's sassy or she's teasing Cloud, that's because of her very real background.
ローンチしてよかったなとまず思いました。
Yeah, so before I start talking about the development in detail, I'd just like to say, hearing that so many of our voice actors today were Nintendo kids, I feel very glad that I'm bringing this game to Nintendo Switch 2 now.
Thank you. まあやっぱり私こうゲーム開発者なので、やっぱり一番その自分が作ってそのタイトルを世の中に出して一番やっぱりこう幸せを感じるのってやっぱ多くのゲームファンの方に触ってもらうことだと感じています。
So yeah, I think as someone who makes video games for a living, as I'm a game creator, the thing that just makes me happiest and brings me the most joy in the job that I do is being able to deliver these games to people in the real world and seeing the fans enjoying them.
そのファイナルファンタジー7のリメイクをこう作るときにそのこう掲げてたチーム、開発チームに掲げてたこうテーマが再会っていう言葉なんですね。
So there was actually a very big theme that we set down when we first started development on Final Fantasy VII Remake for the first game. And the theme that we followed everything on, the whole game followed this, was the idea of a reunion.
でそれって2つの意味があって、こう原作の「ファイナルファンタジー7」がもう20年以上時を超えてもう一回リメイク作品って生まれ変わる中で、クラウドとかティファとかエアリスみたいなメインキャラクターたちと皆さんですよね、ファンの人たちがもう一度新しい表現に会える。
So there's two parts to that, and you can interpret it in two different ways. The first of those is the idea that this is returning to Final Fantasy VII after more than 20 years. So this is the fans coming back to meet the favorite characters, Cloud, Aerith, all the others, again after such a long time away.
Some sort of emotional reaction to things. It was always a really fun thing to play in the booth, because you're spending so much time being up at a certain level, so often quite a high energy or comic level or a facade level where he's just not really putting much emotion on. So the times, for example, in Rebirth when he's kicked back out of the party after the Golden Saucer, and there's a line I think he says, like, for a moment there I thought we could be friends, and it was a great line to record because it was the first time I was able to explore.
What's the question?
Well, tell me about the day. Like, tell me about being in the booth for that. What's the emotion like? What's it like?
So when we go in the booth, we often don't know what we're recording. So because I played the game before, I knew what was happening in the second disc from when I was, back in '97, and I knew it was coming. I just didn't know when. But I remember asking the director, "Give me a quick second," and I do a thing called sense memory when I do any kind of form of acting that's going to require heaviness or heavy scenes, and so I did a sense memory exercise to get ready to do the scene about dying, and we went into the booth and we did it, and they wanted to take a break in between. I'm like, no, let's just keep going through.
We don't get any advanced knowledge of the story or the character arcs or anything like that, and that's part of the challenge, but also part of the fun of our job. We get to do something new every day, and sometimes it's heavy, but sometimes it's just goofy and fun and mini games. So yeah, I mean, we just have to be prepared for anything. Yeah.
I remember, I think we got like a lunch at one point, and with Susie, and the three of us were like, "So do you know how this game ends?" And we're like, "No, I don't." So a lot of the times we're right there with everyone else in terms of finding things out when the game is released. So it is a fun challenge, but yeah, I never have any idea what's going on other than like the actual line that we're recording.
なんかどういう制限のもとにクリエイティブしたかっていうことですよね。
Okay, so if I'm understanding this, you want me to talk about what specific restrictions there were on the development side when we were creating the remake series that we had to get around creatively. That's what you're getting at, right?
Yeah.
そんな感じです。
制限っていうかそうですね、この作品を作っててやっぱり一番思うのはやっぱり原作があるっていうことだと、自分はやっぱ思ってます。
No, so I think the biggest restriction, the biggest hurdle we have when working on the remake series is the fact that there is an original version we have to work from.
でやっぱ常に自分をこの「ファイナルファンタジー7」の一ファンとしての目線を常に持ち続けて、原作のどこまでは残してどこまでは改変していくかみたいなところのやっぱ線引きっていうのはある意味一つのその制約というか、常にやっぱ気を使いながらやっているし、3作目も含めてやり続けないといけないところだとこのプロジェクトは思ってます。
So yeah, from working on this whole project, the first two games, and it's exactly the same for the third game as well, is the fact that we have to make sure that we don't lose that perspective as a fan of the original game. That is very important, and we can't lose sight of that. But at the same time, we have to work out, well, how much can we change, how much should we change, and how much should we keep as exactly the same as the original. And drawing that line and making those distinctions and cutting that is obviously a very difficult challenge. We really have to think very hard about that each time.
Young 20s age, and then go back to her kind of late teens age, and then experience her journey in Rebirth, where she gets to grow and change and become more playful and experience more life and more joy. And it sort of mimicked my own experience with voice acting as well, because this is my first role, so I was very unsure at the beginning. It was very hard.
Also because there was a lot of pressure walking into this project, at least for me. Remake in the beginning, I think I was a little on edge. You know, I really wanted, I wanted to do the fans right. You know, I wanted to do right by Tifa. And I think by now, we've spent so many hours in these characters that I'm like, oh, Tifa, I know her like the back of my hand. Like, I'm so comfortable playing her. I've fallen in love with her to the point where I never want it to end. It feels like it's been so many years now. She feels like a part of me. Because it's a lot of hours in the booth. So when I look back on like walking in the first day, like I hope I don't get fired, to now where I'm just like, again, I don't want it to end, but it feels a lot more comfortable. I feel like I've gotten to know I know her in such a different way now.
I mean, weirdly, the first day in the booth for me was a kind of a weird one because I recorded it all in Scotland. So the first any Scottish people in the audience, you can know that all of Rebirth was recorded in Scotland, and we tuned in. The director tuned in from LA about 6 o'clock in the morning. It was 2 p.m. for me, and then in Japan it was like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. But then quite soon on, I realised I discovered another pressure that was that I was the Scottish vocal authority on this.
Allowed you to see why he was the way he was. So you got to see the development, and you got to see his backstories, and you got to see who he was because of what he went through.
There she is, folks. Do you know I'm filming this? I have a Mars bar in my mouth, which got me. She got me from afar. No. There's the victim of my deeds.
My curiosity got the better of me.
It did. I thought she wouldn't find me, but then she turned around because I was taking too long at the bin. Maybe I should have been faster with my recording, but
that's how I knew. Because
Sarah
went away and I was like, why is Sarah taking so long at the bin? And I turned around and somebody there with a fucking camera.
It was me with the camera, don't worry. It wasn't like some snoop. Don't worry. But yeah, we've just finished eating. So we've been round Artist Alley and bought, excuse me, too many things, would you say?
Yeah, oh hold on.
Oh, is there a smudge there?
I'm just wiping you. Does that look better?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they appreciated that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we bought so many things. Mainly
Things already.
Campaign 4 stuff, because we were looking for Campaign 4 art, and a lot of people have Campaign 4 stuff, so we've done that purchasing, but just a bit more wandering about, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. Wandering over the other side. There's like a little...
There's something on there.
It's like in the corner, but yeah,
Oh, no.
we'll just wander over the other side where the like exhibitor side is rather than the Artist Alley, but then we need to see the rest of Artist Alley as well. So I don't know what this was.
What was that?
I went to do something like this, but then I was like this, or like...
She's a goober.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm the biggest goober. What is it you call me?
Oh, yeah.
The big goober or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So yeah, I'll maybe get some bits here and there, but we'll see. The plane just going overhead, so I think that's probably time to end it. So probably somewhere sunnier than here.
Yeah. It's a bit cold.
It is a bit cold, as you can tell. Katie's got her hood up, but
Just
yeah,
so
I
my
see
ears
it
don't
now.
get cold.
I see it now on the.
Yeah. It's fine. We can fix it later.
Okay, yeah, but we'll probably catch us later then when we've maybe done a bit more things. We
Yeah.
were going to film something earlier on, but then they stopped as soon as we sat down.
Oh yeah, the people playing the instruments. Yeah. Typical. Just our luck.
So yeah, I hope I've not had anything in my
No, you
teeth
haven't,
this
you
entire
haven't at all.
So, thanks. So yeah, we'll probably catch us.
We're dying.
Sabotage. We'll probably catch us a bit later then. So, see you.
that is us. We're back in. Apologies, there wasn't actually a lot to show for today. But basically all we did was walk around like the exhibitors and
We'll maybe get more of the
Artist Alley.
exhibitors tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, we're going to 2 panels tomorrow, so
Oh, yeah.
you'll have more footage of that. But we'll explain what they are tomorrow. But yeah, that is us. We are back in the hotel. We left early because it's on until 7 o'clock at night, but I'm not staying till 7.
No.
Like, because
Exhausted.
our feet are like in
Ready to
pain.
collapse.
I'm but ready to fly on that fucking bed and just go for a kip. Like, I kid you not. Like, but anyway, that is us for Saturday. We did buy some stuff from Artist Alley, but we'll show you the collective buys and everything probably like at the end. So we won't do it today. But yeah, that is us for Saturday MCM. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I had a good time, yeah.
Yeah.
Bought probably too many things, but there's always tomorrow as well to buy even more
Yes,
things.
exactly. So the buying never stops.
It doesn't.
So yeah, well, I guess we will see you tomorrow.
Yes.
But that is us for Saturday. And we'll see you tomorrow for Sunday. Bye. Hello and welcome. I'm Katie, this is Sarah, and we are back for day 3 of MCM. Excuse my hair. I wash it and I just leave it because I can't be arsed with a hair dryer. So don't worry, it's not anything. It's just wet. Anyway, we are back for day 3, Sunday. Now we've got a couple of panels that we're going to see. We're going to see, I think it's called Behind the Series or something for like Mass Effect. So we're going to the Mass Effect panel. That's at 12:30. And then we're going to see Songs for Joel, which is Troy Baker's panel, and it's all about songs that he wrote. I think it was mainly during COVID, like about Joel and like different experiences like that he had, or like different relationships. So we are looking forward to both. We are excited. Are you excited for last day?
Yes, I am.
Excited, sad?
Yeah, bit of both, yeah.
Bit of both,
Bit of
yeah.
both.
Yeah, maybe we'll film like a couple of more things like today when we're just going about, because there's like a lot of exhibitors and stuff like that, like, you know, little fun game things like that Mogu thing where you just like spin a wheel and then there's like Slovenian families and stuff like that. There's like a retro area and stuff, so we'll maybe have like a bit more of like a look around today. So we'll probably just see you when we're in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
We had a chat with it yet about how it's going to vote?
Well, in the privacy of the voting booth, it'll do what it wants. But it is always gratifying to see fans turning out. Again, 18 years later since the first game. And I think, the Legendary Edition, of course, which came out about, 4 or 5 years ago now, that brought in a whole new fresh generation of fans, because some people had not been born when that first game came out, so...
Was anyone here not born when Mass Effect 1 came out?
Yes, front row.
Front row?
He is an incredibly accomplished live actor and can just come up with things like in a nanosecond. He's
I'm
amazing.
improvising what I'm saying right now.
Like I said.
Although, actually, that's such a neat segue, because Mark, you were talking to me backstage about some stuff that you wanted to plug.
To plug? Oh, yes, I thought we'd do it at the end, but...
Don't worry. We're here now.
Okay, I'll do my plugs right off the top before anyone else has had a chance to talk.
So Canadian of you.
I have a number of events that I do here in the UK. One that I come back for every year is the London Improvathon. That's going to be at the end of February. That is a 50-hour-long improvised show with one continuous narrative. And this year we have a Stranger Things / Goonies theme.
We audition constantly. It's so funny. I think when you get to a certain level of being known, people think maybe you don't audition for anything, and no, we audition for most of the time. This was an audition like any other, and I liked the prototypes because they were Ripley from Aliens, and they were Han Solo, and I gravitated straight to both of those very much. And every now and then a script will come along that will just resonate with you completely. And this one absolutely did. And we were lucky enough to audition with the voice for those of us who weren't in Mark's position, were auditioning with the voice director. And we had some incredible voice directors on this one. We had Chris Borders, we had Jenny McSwain, we had Caroline Livingstone, just incredible guidance, yeah.
And Ali and Alex, let's hear about your guys' experiences with the audition stuff as well.
I auditioned for this as well, yeah. Agents just send out a few lines. Sometimes we get a picture or a rendering. I don't remember if we got one for this from the get-go, did we? I don't think so.
Yep.
No. I didn't see FemShep until we did a thing at Comic Con San Diego right before the release of the first game, and I went down and they had like options for FemShep, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool.
You didn't see her until then?
No.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Well, I booked it off an audition as well. Maybe it was 4 lines or something like that. And, you know, Liara has a very specific sound and rhythm, and I did give that in my audition. I gave sort of the mid-Atlantic, you know, hello, Shepard. I haven't seen you in so long. And then, thank you.
So I decided to try my hand at voiceover. First audition I ever did was Dragon Age Origins.
Yes.
BioWare.
Not a bad booking there, my friend.
I know, right? And then it was Dragon Age Awakenings, and then the call came through for Samantha Trainer.
Wow.
But I was very honoured to have this kind of incredible experience as FemShep's lover. Soz, babe, soz, to leave you in the dust.
That's right. You can be a respected co-worker as well.
My respected co-worker, my lover. And then some trainer led to the Inquisitor.
Wow.
Thank you.
Under the US, the North American contract, it's a 4-hour session. So you come in and you're part of a 4-hour radio play. When you do a game, it's a 4-hour one-person show. You work out of context, meaning you might do a line from, you know, a third of the way into the story, followed by a line from the end, followed by a line from the beginning, and then when halfway, you just bounce around depending on what the technical needs are. Second thing is we don't get our script ahead of time. They pop, in the first Mass Effect we had a paper script, so we could at least flip ahead and kind of read and get some context and understand the scene a little bit. In the second one, everything was digital. It was all on an iPad and they controlled it. I could not flip ahead. So you would see a line and we would do it, a couple takes, and maybe a little bit of a redirect, and then it goes out to market.
So reliant on the director knowing your character's story arc, the entirety of the story, a lot of the time. Where are we? Where has my character been? What's happening now? Well, why am I going into the shower with her but rejecting him? You know, those kind of choices.
Well, I mean, there's obvious reasons, but...
But you are so reliant on the director, just to go back to what Jen was saying earlier about the directors.
Yeah, and you were really mentioning how much the work they put in. I think things like this are very notable.
There's a couple of roles, like a couple of work roles that I think deserve, I mean, everyone deserves a ton of appreciation, and everyone talks to us, right? But for me, we're like the ink in the tip of the pen. We're the part you see, but there's an entire pen.
You know, the pile would be taller than a person.
Wow.
So just by switching over to iPads for subsequent games, we saved at least a few forests, I'm sure.
Amen to that.
We must have.
No, seriously, game scripts. I mean, my first game was in the mid-90s that I recorded, and I remember looking at those scripts, and for those of you who remember phone books, they were the size of multiple phone books stacked on top of each other in these huge binders that they'd have to track. It was crazy.
And flipping pages and flipping pages and flipping pages.
Yeah, and even in animation, like in animation, I remember the night before you hear thunk in front of your door, sometime the night before, anywhere from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., and it would be your paper script of the actual script, and then your storyboard. So it was really cool because you could sit down and you could flip through the script and the storyboard, and you get all this physical information about how to inform what your character was doing. It was super fun. But then, you know, trees died.
So we got to play off you guys, and I know so many times you guys have come to the tables and said, you know, this over all other games or most of the games, we just have such a great and incredible relationship. We feel like we know you guys, you know, we feel like we've really been there, and I think a lot of it has to do with this system called Veda, because we did get to actually hear each other in our headsets and respond honestly, you know, with emotion that would match the emotion of the person that went before us, instead of just all recording, you know, separately. So we were so lucky because we got to record and listen to these guys and respond. So I don't envy you guys for having to go first,
It's how
except
we do
Keith
all
Hagan,
games.
thank God.
It's how all games are done.
Yeah.
You avoid. There's a rare few that record with the cast together.
Exactly.
So I've got actor friends from Yorkshire or Liverpool or Glasgow, and they're like, oh, I need to get this RP London. I'm like, no, my friend, you do not. This is your time. People are desperate for regional voices. So if you have a regional accent, protect it at all costs, in particular at the moment, because they're really super popular. And if you turn on the radio or the TV, you'll hear it. You'll hear like a soft Yorkshire, you'll hear a Liverpudlian, you'll hear a little Glaswegian, and then, yeah, now is the time to shine.
They want authenticity too. So
especially
I would
now.
say if you're auditioning for the, sorry, we're on a voice actor tangent here, but if you're auditioning, you can give them the musicality that they're looking for, but also do another take for yourself behind that that's like, what's authentic? What would I like to hear? It's like, yeah, come down tonight, it'll be really fun. And then I would switch it and send that one first, because they're listening to hundreds of these things, and what's different is gonna pop.
I completely agree.
And as your second take, send what the expected is, but don't start with the expected. Start with the, wake up, here's the future. Yeah.
Does anyone out there want to hear the answer to this question? The answer to this question is I have no idea, because it was just as big a surprise to me when someone sent me the video from the Game Awards, and I
sent it to you on a Mass Effect chat with Courtney.
one of these guys. I'm like sitting at home. I'm not invited to the Game Awards that year, and I'm sitting at home and beep beep.
We have a Mass Effect chat.
Yeah.
Chat on.
What the bleep is that? And I look at it again, and I'm zooming in, and I'm like, I see blue freckles. There are blue freckles there. And they're all saying, Allie, what have you not told us? And I'm like, I am sorry, Commander.
Well, this is such a great point. I was at IG.
No one's told me bleep. I don't know anything, and I'm telling you the God's honest truth. I saw that, and it was just as much a surprise to me as it was to all of you.
Start as the animated series to get all of us back in there. That's when we start. Netflix are like, oh my god, the reception's incredible. It's outdone every other show on the streamer. Then it gets picked up by like Warner Brothers or Apple, or actually Netflix Film Studios.
Yeah.
It's made into a 3-parter of films.
Shall we say 6 seasons in a movie?
Yeah,
Six seasons in a
sounds
movie?
right. Let's do it.
6 seasons in a trilogy.
From
Yeah, it has
your
to be a
lips
trilogy.
to Netflix slate.
It was total heaven. I got to do Sam, and I went to my first con, and I met these beautiful women here, and then at some point I met Mark, and then I auditioned. Sorry, not at the same con.
Oh no.
I just remember that
I think
particular con.
It might
was
have been
the
here.
women.
It might have been at MCM.
It might have been.
Yeah.
That was my first con. So back me up on this, please, ladies. So I was like, we weren't discriminating. It was just
That's fine.
happened that way. And then BioWare called me in to read for the Inquisitor, and they took a really long time to make up their minds. And I found out that Harry Hayden Payton got cast before me, and it was his first game, and I was so insulted. And I was like, what? But then I got it, and then it was just complete heaven, and I love the Inquisitor.
These are all Hololive girls. Clippy movie. Another Clippy movie. Maybe the favourite, maybe. Yeah, maybe a little bit. I got picked by a nun. Yeah, Katie's due for death soon. I don't know what it was, because I was walking around Artist Alley and then they were just looking at me. I don't know what that means.
You have that kind of vibe.
Does it mean something? Have you seen that?
The nun, I haven't seen it, but I know the nun kills people, so it's like a demon.
Oh, no.
So yeah.
It's my time.
If you don't see Katie in the next video, you know what happened.
Yeah. If you don't see me, then
What are you playing?
I'm playing a game where they put balls at the start, and then whoever comes first, second, third, fourth, I think gets a prize. So
Fingers crossed.
I'm excited. Number 6. Let's vote for number 6. We're gonna win number 6. Probably
Number
not,
6.
but we'll see.
You want to be number 10?
We'll see.
It's not looking good, I'm at the back. I think. Mon number 6. It's not looking good. What? You fucking knew that, didn't you? We came last place. Dead last place. But what is it? It's from Cats in a Dog's World or Mew or whatever. So yeah. But yeah, dead last. But we got some stickers. That's my kind of ride. Yeah, the Jink. A Miku car? Yeah. Fits me. Absolutely decorate those out like that. Fits me down to the ground. Hello. What's that, Katie? Oh, so we're just at the Dungeons and Dragons booth. And you do like little events and it gives you like species, class, background equipment and character art. There's actually someone round there that draws your character art for you. So these are our characters. Sarah got a dwarf rogue that has a soldier background. And I got an elven cleric that also has a soldier background. So we're just now waiting to get our character art drawn. So once it's done, we will show you what it looks like. But I'm excited. Did you have fun? It was so good because they had very cool. At each different thing they had like different activities for you to do and you got like based on what the activity was, so it was really good. I enjoyed it, so it was fun. I don't know what this angle looks like for me, but we'll show you when everything's done. Big dude. Do you know what you're doing? Do I look like I know what I'm doing? Or you're playing? It looks like it's just some kind of hack and slash thing. You look like you're doing well. Look at that combo. Big moves. Big moves. Sensational. Absolutely sensational. Vegeta's the best character. Is that what you think? Well, what do you think? I think Vegeta's the best character. Yeah. Look at them. Quite good. You're doing quite good. Oh, I made you take your eyes off the screen. I don't need a photo. No, you can solo it, can't you? Look at those skills. Pro gamer right here. Pro gamer. Look at the concentration. This was on one of the machines in that Play Expo that we did, remember? And I played this, but it's actually on like a proper system. Another pro gamer. Huh? Another pro gamer.
Traveling through this world of woe, there is no sickness, no toil or danger, and I'm the last one to stay. That's okay, 'cause I don't mind. I'll pay the rent and buy some time for one more soccer game. You can keep the finer things, no evil, because I'm blind to it all. In my mind, my gun, it comfort me, because I know I'll kill my enemies when they come. I'd surely lose myself. Everything I have found here, I'm not found by myself. Try, sometimes you'll succeed to make this man of me. All my stolen advice, I've no need for any.
Hello, we are back in the room after seeing Songs for Joel, which was Troy's little performance that he did. Like we explained before, it's songs he wrote kind of during COVID for Joel Miller of The Last of Us and the people surrounding him and everything that, basically, everything about Joel.
Yeah.
So we put a couple of songs in there for you, but we just kind of wanted to enjoy the thing.
Yeah.
So sorry we didn't show you the character art for Dungeons and Dragons characters, but we were in the queue because there was actually a person, I think we said it before, that was actually drawing your character for you, but the wait for it was like an hour and a half, and this was at 2:30, and the Songs for Joel was at 3:30, so we didn't have an hour and a half to like wait in the queue, so we're like, we'll just draw our own, so we'll probably just draw our own. Yeah. Away from here. But you saw what our characters were anyway. Mine was an elven cleric who was a soldier
background,
and they had the boots of elven kind. Yeah. So that was my character. Yeah. And yours was
a dwarven rogue soldier background with the shoes of spider or slippers of spider climbing. I think they were. So,
but the activities and all that were fun.
They were good. Yeah.
So they were good. I was glad that we kind of got to see like a bit more of the con. From like obviously yesterday, because yesterday was kind of really like our buy-in type day. But too much money was spent. Yeah. So, but that was a thing. But have you enjoyed Comic Con?
I have. I always enjoyed Comic Con.
I enjoyed it.
It's been a great time.
Yeah. And I just think the Songs for Joel was such a nice way to end it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just like such like being in that like kind of like intimate kind of like area and just feeling like it was really something really personable. So
yeah, for sure.
It was definitely so enjoyable. But yeah. Praying for one for Glasgow next.
As it should be.
But yeah, no, that was really good. And if you do have the opportunity to go and see it, if Troy does bring any of the shows, please do try and go and see it, because it's very good. Sarah got quite emotional at the end.
I nearly cried at the end
with the last song that he did, which was a song for like Troy that he said he would have wrote for Sarah or Joel for Sarah. So that was quite, but yeah,
touch my frozen heart.
Exactly, and you never really cry. So I was like, oh, when you were like, I nearly cried. But yeah, we have enjoyed all 3 days of Comic Con. Met everybody that we wanted to. Spent far too much money, and also managed to enjoy kind of like the rest of the con as well, or what we were able to see of it, because the panels were quite close together, like the Mass Effect one and then the Troy one. So you kind of only have a little bit of time to wander about from. But yeah, we did see the entirety of the convention. It's just maybe we didn't show all of it, because like when you're walking around and you're like, I need to film something, like it's a bit like, but I think we're getting better with like trying to like film us like when we're out, because to be honest, I don't really care anymore. I used to be like, oh my god, people are going to watch me like filming, but now I'm just like, you know what, I'm just going to film away. I don't really care. So if people want to look, they can look. But yeah, we've enjoyed ourselves. We will show you, this won't be like the end of our vlog, because when we get back home, and we're travelling back home tomorrow, so once we get back home we will show you everything that we bought
It's a lot, so prepare.
Yeah.
Prepare yourselves.
It's going to be quite a bit. So just prepare yourself for the actual haul that you will actually see, because I'm looking at it over there and I'm like, hi, but like, you know, yes, choices were made, money was spent, but luckily we are great savers.
Yeah.
So that's what.
And we have full-time jobs.
Yeah,
that's how we can afford it if anybody asks.
Yeah, if anybody ever asks.
We save and we have full-time jobs.
We save and we work full-time, so that's how we're able to afford all the pieces.
Like the majority of the year we save for this moment,
Yeah.
so that's why we are able to spend as much as we could.
Yeah.
Like, so
Yeah.
it's not like we're not like, we have
Yeah.
full-time jobs and we
Yeah.
save. Pretty
Yeah.
much as the in and outs.
Because we definitely don't have money.
No,
we
no,
definitely
no, absolutely
do
not.
It's just the fact that we save so much, and we know that we're coming to Comic Con, so we're like, oh, let's just keep putting money away for Comic Con, so we are able to spend it at Comic Con. So if anybody asks, that's how we're able to like buy all the things.
Yeah.
So please don't like see that and be like, it's literally like
it's a year's worth of saving. Yeah.
So that's how it's all there. But yeah. That is us for now. We'll be travelling back tomorrow. I'll do like a proper finish when we are back tomorrow and we're showing you all of our stuff. But yeah, day 3 done. Another successful, enjoyable Comic-Con.
Yes.
We always enjoy coming to Comic-Con in October.
Yes.
Again, we do need to save the entire year in order for us to come to Comic-Con. So we just kind of put our focus on that we're able to do that. With obviously help from our parents as well.
Love you.
We love you. They do help us to be able to actually come to Comic Con.
Yeah.
So all the love, all the family love. But yes, yeah. So we will see you when we get back home tomorrow. Hello, we are back, and it's actually the next day.
So it's Tuesday now.
So it's Tuesday.
Yes.
We came back yesterday. But our train, you're not going to believe this, our train coming back was delayed by over 40 minutes because there was a swan in the station.
And we're not joking.
Yeah.
Like, because they're protected animals, like, you can't, like, we have to, like, catch them or, like, shoo them away or...
Yeah, so they
you
weren't
can't harm
allowing-
them,
Yeah, they weren't allowing any trains in or out of the station until they caught the swan. So yeah,
I think they just gave up at some point. We're like, we're just going to go in as slow as possible, not to scare the swan.
Yeah,
like,
but it was about 40 minutes delay, and everyone on the train was delightful about it, as you can probably tell. So, but yes, that is us. We are back on the next day, and we are going to show you what we got. Now we are going to reiterate. We've said it before, we said it previously, but this is over a year's worth of saving. So if you're like watching this and be like, how do you like afford all of this? Like, are you like rich? No, we are absolutely not.
It's a year's worth of saving, and we both have full-time jobs.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how we're able to afford like what we can. Obviously, we don't tell you the prices because there's no point. But if you see it, obviously it is a lot, like when you look at it. So, but it's just to reiterate, but I'm waiting for payday. Like I need to,
same.
like come
We're
on.
struggling
so,
now, yeah.
You know, we're on the struggle bus until like payday. So yeah, but we're just going to show you what we got. So we will do that just now. Okay, so we will start with probably like the clothing type items that we got. So this is one of the first things we got. It's a little hat that says Out of Breath Walking Society.
Very true.
That is both me and Sarah.
Yeah.
So
Very
little
true.
Out of Breath Walking Society. And then we got Silly Goose University.
Which is again
because
both of us.
That is both me and Sarah. Then I got this t-shirt that says lamp. It's the moth meme that says lamp.
Yeah.
So
because yes.
And then Sarah got this one, which is the cat meme, where it's like going.
Yeah.
So we got those from there they are there. From there, Nona Gallery Art. Their stuff was like so good. I was like, what am I actually going to buy from here? So this is the store it's from, or shop, whatever you want to call it. But it is it's a Gyro Zeppeli hoodie. So it says Go Go Zeppeli on the front, and then on the back it's a big gyro
nice
thing, and obviously this is his like facial hair like design pattern that they had on the side. But that store had like such good stuff. Like I was tempted to go back and buy more, but maybe if you just see them online, maybe buy some stuff. I'm sad Sarah didn't buy anything.
I know.
Did you keep anything or no?
I wasn't sure. We'd have to have another look.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then I'll just do these because they're like clothing pieces, but these are part from like another artist. So we just got that. So Sarah got the Nami in pink.
Ignore the stain.
Yeah.
I spilled my iced tea over it, so.
Sarah spilled iced tea over the t-shirts, which is always great. And then I got it in red. So there it is. I got it in red. But these are from Monokiro.
Highly recommend.
Highly recommend. We've been part of her Patreon for like years now, so we're always big supporters of that. So that's all the clothing items that we got.
Woo!
And now we'll move on to everything else. So these will be probably autographs because I can tell from what's here. So these are autographs. So this is mine from meeting Ali Hillis, who is Liara in Mass Effect, and also, you know,
Lightning from
Final Fantasy 13,
Harding
in Dragon Age. So quite the roles, but I would recommend meeting Ali Hillis. We spoke to her for such a long time. She's just such a lovely individual as well. Everybody that we met, would recommend going and meeting them because they're all lovely. The next one, I'm out of breath. You hear that?
Out of breath walking society.
It's because I'm talking so much.
Do you want me to do some of them then?
I'll see. The next one is from meeting Brianna White, who is the voice of Aerith in Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth, Crisis Core, all that good stuff. And I got to show her my Aerith tattoo because Aerith, as you guys know, Aerith is such an important character for me. So when I saw that Brianna White was going to be there, I was like, I absolutely have to meet you. The next one is from Jennifer Hale, who is one of the most, if not the most prolific voice actor that's like out there.
She's the most prolific female and Steve Bloom's the most prolific male.
Correct. So, but I got a print of Commander Shepard. But it was so amazing just meeting Jennifer Hale. Like, it's one of the people that you're like, oh, I want to meet this person. Like, I have to meet this person, do you know? So, lovely individual as always. And then this is from Troy Baker. So I met Troy Baker again, as always. You would have expected it. So, got to meet him again and just spoke to him about The Last of Us, and I showed him all of my Last of Us tattoos, and he was very amazed. So he was just so touched and everything. So yes, would recommend. And I think these are yours, Sarah. So do you want to talk through yours?
If you want.
Happy. Cool, I'll go through mine then. I'm upset because this one got a little bit smudged, but I blame the water in my bag. So that's from Brianna, again, the voice of Aerith, and it was just very nice to speak to her and just everything else, and just let her know how much we appreciate Aerith. So that's that one. And this one I got as part of a duo. Like, I wanted them both to sign it. So if you guys know me in real life, you know that Mass Effect is like one of my favourite things ever, and every time I play Mass Effect I always do the Liara romance. So just for them both to like sign it as like this double one. They did have one with a pride flag on it as well, which was pretty awesome. But Ali did say that she recorded the majority of her lines, if not all of them, with Jen. So like, just like in her ear, obviously, because when they do the thing, and then this one is from Britt, who plays Tifa. I was so excited to meet her again because last time I told her I was getting a Tifa tattoo, and I actually got to show her my Tifa tattoo this time round. And it was so cute because she had her wee mum there being like, Mum, can you take these pictures please? Like, her mum is a wee volunteer, so that was very cute. Yeah, my Tifa one is in there, but I'm not sure where it is. This one is Katie's. I found Katie's. So that's the one that Katie got, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I just loved that print. I saw it and I was like, I want to get that print. I mean, why not? So, Okay, started. Just had to like find out little things. But this is all from the same artist, so we just thought we'd show this. But this is a little Tifa key ring, and then Jill Valentine, and then Leon Kennedy. If you don't remember, I am a big Resident Evil fan. So Jill and Leon quite included, so got key rings from them, and then we also got some prints of Edith and Tifa because Airty is the ship, okay? Like, argue with the wall. Like, if you don't agree. And then Sarah got some Kate Vi prints because of course you did.
Because of course, I love
And then
Kate
this
Vi.
other one.
Yes.
And then they also had an Edith and Tifa zine, which we bought. I'm not going to open it, because
that'd be spoilers for everyone.
Yeah, it's spoilers, but also gets a little not safe for work.
Yes.
So, yeah, it is 18 plus. It's like soft, not safe for work, but it was from Fox Art. So that's their card there. So if you want to follow them, would recommend.
Yeah.
So lovely talking to them as well, just particularly about Edith and Tifa. So, okay. So the next set is, now, we will make it clear. When we were at MCM London, we were looking for anything related to Campaign 4 for Critical Role. And we found some. So this artist done 12 prints in the space of 3 days. There is no Teor, unfortunately, but don't get at the artist because 12 prints in 3 days is a lot. So it's the majority of the party except for Teor. So Teor isn't here. So we have Bolaire, Thimble, Valus, and then we have Hal, Tasha, Murray, Azune, Catigan, and then Sir Julian Davinos. So the only one that isn't there is Teor, and we couldn't actually find anybody that had any Teor art. So we are missing art for Teor, because we did want to get for the majority of the cast, or if all of them, because we really enjoy all of them just now. My favourite so far is Valus though.
I haven't picked a favourite yet.
So,
I don't know. I'm still not sure.
Yet. They're still deciding. But this is the artist. It's Nox Arcana Art.
There you go.
Nox Arcana Art. So if you want to give them a little follow, please do. Another amazing artist. Can we just say, all the artists at MCM were so good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So good. Okay, the next set, I know who this is from, because I've already got prints of them on my wall. So these are from, apologies if I'm not pronouncing it right, but it's on the bottom. So Flo Balestra.
Yes.
So these are, I will show you, they are all Last of Us prints. So I've got some of their Last of Us stuff on my wall already. So there's this one where it's Ellie and Dina, like, you know, Buck Seattle, You Go, I Go. And then we have this one, My Birthday, My Rules. Don't you take it off. And then we have another one from the birthday flashback. And then we have a Joel piece. I would do it all over again. So of course I had to get more Last of Us stuff. So they always have lots of Last of Us pieces. So if you're a Last of Us fan like me and you want art, good art, buy from them. Okay, right. The next set is from another artist that we've already bought stuff from before. It's from Lorne Art. We will show you the card at the end, but we have Imogen and Laudna. Of course, we have to get that piece. Oh, the light is reflecting on it.
Shiny.
Let me see if I...
There you go.
Set it up like this.
Yeah,
there we go.
Hold it out of
Imogen,
the light.
yeah, because don't fuck with my girlfriend. And then we got Wick and Tyranny.
Yes.
From Campaign 4. Oh, I just realised that others still didn't have Wikander. Or Tyranny. Oh no, they did, but we didn't buy them.
Oh yes, that's
because we
right.
already had them. So the other stall that we showed that had the 12 prints in 3 days, they did do the majority of the cast, but we didn't buy the Wikander and Tyranny prints because we already had art of those. Yes, and there wasn't anybody else that we already had and we didn't buy, was there? There's so many cast members to keep track of. Anyway, back to this art, and then we got Yasha.
Yes.
Of course. And then they did this big campaign for... Oh, Octus. We didn't get Octus as well because we already have Octus prints. So look at that amazing art. So we technically do have Teor. We technically do have Teor art. So, but it's so amazing. But yes, the artist is Lorne Art. that's their card right there. So do go and follow them anywhere. So yes. Okay, next one. Okay, this is an artist I've been following for such a long time on Twitter, and when I found out he was at London Comic Con, I was like, yes, I need to get some prints from you. So it's from Charles, yeah. So follow Charles. I mean, I'm sure you probably already do because his art's like so amazing. So we got Huntrix, and the 3 girls, that's for Sarah, because you know they are obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, yeah.
They are. And then Yuta from Jujutsu Kaisen, my boy. And then look at them.
Happy family.
Big happy family. This is kind of like a spoiler warning, so if you haven't read Jujutsu Kaisen, just beware. Yeah. So that's the art that we got from him. Need to remember the name of this artist because we forgot to pick up an art card, but we do have them on Instagram, so I will look it up after we show you their art. But this is like an OC piece.
Very
that
cool.
Just thought was really nice. So we picked up that, and then Sarah, of course, picked up another Kate Vi piece. Of course you do.
Because it's my life.
Yes.
So.
Lesbian for lesbians.
Yes.
And then I picked up, yep, I'm your cool slutty daddy because I quite love Pedro Pascal.
Just a wee bit, yeah.
If you know me in real life, you know how much I talk about Pedro Pascal, so just a little bit. But what I'll do is I'll look up the artist just now. Nori Arty. So just follow them. Ensure you do follow them because their art is great. Okay, so the next thing isn't really like an art print or anything. It's just like a collectible piece that one of the options for the tickets for Songs for Joel was to get an autographed poster. So I selected the autographed poster, Sarah just got a standard ticket. So this is the little poster that you got. Songs for Joel MCM October 2025. That was such an amazing concert. Like we said before, would absolutely recommend if you're able to go and see it. Very, very like emotional.
I nearly cried.
Sarah did nearly cry, like we said. So Sarah never cries, so that's how good it is if Sarah cries. Okay, so the next pieces are from the 2 t-shirts that we showed you earlier, so from Monokiro, but we did also pick up some art prints. So Sarah picked up this one, which we do actually have on the hoodies as well. We've got some hoodies that have got this design on it as well. And I picked up this one, which is Monokiro's kind of like, they did like a Zodiac, like Chinese New Year set. So this was for the Year of the Ox for 2021, I think it was. And when that was about, because I did have this before, but when we moved it kind of ripped and everything like that, and I really like the Ox character, so I bought the print again. So those are the prints that we got from that stall. Okay, so the next pieces I will also let you know. When I was at MCM London, I was on the hunt for anything Green Yuri, as you would expect. So anything I kind of like saw and that like intrigued me, I snapped up. So these are the next kind of prints that we got. So this is the artist here, Velvet KT. So do go and follow them. This is Kuro and Kenma from Haikyuu. You can see they're surrounded by like little cats. This is Gojo and Geto from Jujutsu Kaisen. And Green Yuri. So yes, do follow them as well. All the artists are so good. I keep saying the same thing, but do follow all the artists that we found as well, because we do, because support your local artists. Hello, we are back. Yes, I put a little fleece on because it's a bit cold in here, and we did have to charge the camera battery up because it was a little bit at the end. So, but we are continuing with the rest of the haul. The next lot comes from this artist. Now we've bought some of their stuff before, so it's on the wall.
You can probably see it behind Katie.
Yeah, there's one right there and one up there. But there is number 1, Aphrodite from Hades. I was also on the hunt for any Hades stuff if I could find it. So, and then Sarah got Vi, Pet Fighter Vi, and also Caitlin. Yes. Great pieces yet again.
We love.
So the next lot comes from this artist, Merly Wu Fei. So just go and follow follow all the artists that we mentioned. But they had Green Yuri, this one. Yep. And then Sarah got this Vi piece with a bit of Kate Vi at the bottom.
And Jinx and Isha.
Jinx and Isha. And then this one.
2 Green Yuris.
Yeah. I think one of them's sparkly. I'm not sure which one.
Yeah, one of them is, I think.
I think it's this one. I don't know.
It is, yeah. You can see it in...
Yeah, that one's sparkly. So go and follow that artist. Right, okay, so the next artist we have is Noririn. That's a little Nana print that they put on their leaflet, but there's their socials, little QR code if you want to just follow them. But these are the stuff that we got from them. So we got this Miku print free because of the stuff that we bought. Yes. And then they had a green Yuri print. So of course I snapped that up. Of course I snapped it up. And then they also had this amazing Kate Vi piece. Look at that, it's like foil-y print as well. So that's amazing. But I will just say there was a Green Yuri stamp rally at MCM, but I didn't do it because I'm not really for me personally, I'm not really a fan of stamp rallies, because I don't know if I'll go all the artists and stuff like that or anything like that. So I was like, no thanks, I'm okay just now. I'll just buy the Green Yuri stuff as I see it. So yes, that's the next artist. So the next artist is there. So just follow them. And we got this Octus print.
And we got to give Pin some pats.
Yes, they had a plushy pin and we got to pet Pin but didn't give him any spoilers because the next episode was out. Episode 4 was literally out the day before and nobody had seen it because obviously it came out on a Thursday and everyone was prepping for MCM. So the next artist is Pineapple Bread. If you just follow their socials and everything, that's their wee card. But from there we got little Kate Vi piece. Kate Vi. For Sarah, obviously. And then they had Molly Mock. Look at the foil on that. Look at the shine. So good. Amazing Molly Mock piece. And then there was this Melanoe print, which of course I had to pick up. Look at that. Look how amazing that is. So yes, that's the next artist. Oh, and the next one, you won't be surprised. Excuse me, it's more Hades stuff. But it's Holy Hand Grenade, a regular on our channel. So we always support them, so go and follow them. Oh, there you go, that's their Instagram and that as well. But the prints that was from them was Hades. I got some more Hades prints, so mote it be, so it's Hecate. Obviously the witches from Hades too. Yeah, Melanoe in the background, yeah. And obviously the sisters. And then I got this one. So it's Zagreus, Dan, and then Meg. The love triangle, I suppose. Well, the polycule, will we call it, because you can have a relationship with both of them, or one of them, or neither of them. So yeah, it is canon that they're all lovers, so take that how you will. So those are the prints that I got, and then we got a free ribbon. I think this is from Deltarune, if I'm not mistaken. I just thought that was the most appealing one that was there, so I picked up that one. I wonder what's next. So the next artist that we got stuff from was Sindri Shu. So use that little QR code at the bottom to pick up the stuff. I thought there was a behind, but and what they did is Green Yuri yet again. Look at that. The prints are so amazing, and the quality of them all are so good. And then I got 2 keychains of them as well. So there's Aya, there's little Aya, and they are double-sided, so woo! There she is, little Aya. We love Aya. And then there's Mitsuki, double-sided, woo! We love both of them. Stan both of our girls, honestly. Stan both of them. So that's the next one. Okay, so the next artist is Fei. Focus please. 1096. Follow them. And the pieces that we got from them are this. You might have seen these like on Twitter, but Vi back piece for Sarah, obviously.
Yes.
And the next one is Caitlin back piece for Sarah again, obviously. And then Mel back piece for me, because Mel is my favourite Arcane character. So, yep, those are the prints that we got from there. The next one is
this guy who does art.
Yeah, Guy Who Does Art. So we got this print from Guy Who Does Art. There is another print that we also bought, but unfortunately we can't show you because it's a little bit not safe for work. So we'll just leave it there. So the next lot is all from the same artist, which is Alice Illustrate, as you can see. Little card there. I will say the little like not safe for work piece that Sarah got was Kate Vi. So leave that to your imagination.
Of course.
Leave it to your imagination. But we got some free stickers because it was near Halloween time. So little goblin stickers. And the prints we got was Arcane. This is how Arcane should have ended.
Yeah, the happy ending scenario.
And then we got Campaign 4. They're all at the Aussie's little wake, I suppose. And then we got this one. My name's Keyleth and you're the love of my life, because I absolutely bawled. Like literally, I love Vax and Keyleth so much. So like seeing that, like watching that episode and just seeing all like the emotions from like Marisha and like Liam, and I was like, oh, I actually cried. So yes, had to get that. So the next set is from this artist. There we go. There's a little QR code if you want to just follow them. But what we got from them is a little pack. So we got packs. So the first pack that we got was the golden pack. So it's literally K-pop Demon Hunters. So it's like a pack of like X amount of like posters or whatever. So Sarah got the K-pop Demon Hunters one. And I
guess which one Katie got.
20 points if you guess right. And I got the Green Yuri pack that they had, so that's there, and then that's another one there. But it's got like a set of them, but we're not going to take them all out and show you because they're a bit fiddly. There's quite a lot in them. So yeah, we are nearly done. You'll be happy to know.
Two more things,
I think. So okay, so the next sets are from Dorian.exe. So that's their name on socials. So if you just go and give them a like or follow. But we got their Wikander and Tyranny print. Look how stunning that is.
That's so beautiful.
And we also got Nev Gallus. Woohoo! You know that's for Sarah.
I love me a bit of Nev.
For Sarah. Sarah loves a bit of Nev Gallus. As do we all. I love Nev as well. So
Slay.
It's for everyone. Okay, and these are the last ones that we got.
Everyone's cheering right now.
We heard everyone just cheer.
Yeah.
I know. So this is the artist. See it? Just give them a little follow. But we got, because we saw this on Twitter, and then when we saw the art in person, we were like, I need to get it. But it was this Tyranny piece. Look how amazing and beautiful that is. So of course we had to pick it up. And also picked up a print of Laura Bailey's characters. Glasses Imogen is canon. I won't hear any different. So amazing. But yes, that's it. You'll be glad to hear. I'm hearing the cheers now, but that is it. That is everything. So yes, that is everything. That is us done. That is MCM October finished for another year. How did you find it?
I really enjoyed it. I had a great time.
Me
as
too.
always. I always enjoy Comic Con. I thought this one was a lot better organised.
Yeah,
I
did feel that too.
I will say.
I did feel that too at times. Yes, absolutely. So yeah, we enjoyed ourselves. All 3 days were good. I didn't feel like any was like worse than the rest. But we had a fun time. So the panels were great. Lots of the 2 halls were just filled of like exhibitors and just different things that you could do and everything like that. So it's always jam packed. There's something for like everyone at Comic Con. So not just like a specific thing. So yeah. But yes, that is us. Another year done. Yes. We will be at the next one probably because we always try and go to MCM October next year. The Critical Role London live show is next year, but it's on a Monday. But we are going to that because we managed to get tickets. So we'll be going to see that, which we are excited for. But we'll probably be going to MCM in the meantime anyway. So yeah. But anyway, that is us. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this as much as we did, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!